Hey everyone, and welcome to Cinadome, a podcast that teaches our viewers everything production related, where you'll learn the steps on how to make the most out of your budget and create the most compelling movie possible. I'm your host, Andrew Chiaroscuro, and I hope you enjoy. What I want to discuss in this podcast is proof of concepts. So proof of concepts can be a sizzle for a TV show. They can be a trailer for a movie. This is something that I'm doing right now for a feel-good comedy. We are crafting a trailer for the movie, attaching as many named actors as we can to raise financing for this great script. Recently, I attended what's called the American Film Market. Now, it's one of the biggest film markets in the United States. And what that means is, in a film market, just like you would go to a business conference, they have all these different rooms that were set up from different production companies and studios. What I found, I was there with two projects, a TV pilot. It was a completed TV pilot and a script, a psychological thriller script. And what I found, going to these different rooms, I found that I had a tremendous amount of success showing the trailer for MIO versus pitching the psychological thriller script. People that work in the film industry, we are very visual people, right? And watching a trailer is much easier to do than reading a full script. You can't absorb the content of a script as well as you can a trailer. And I spoke with a gentleman there that unfortunately did not have any luck at this festival. Now, this is not a cheap festival to go to. I spent upwards of around $1,500 to go to this market. It was a gentleman that had been working on a script for over 10 years. And in my personal opinion, if anyone's working on a script for over 10 years, it's more than likely to be pretty good. But from a producer standpoint, from a studio standpoint, everybody that has written a script says, I have a great idea. I have a great story. I believe in this story. And so you have to understand their point of view, that they get sent many scripts and they are told this over and over and over again by many individuals that they have a script that has never been seen before. So my biggest advice to filmmakers is investing into quality proof of concepts. It's a scary thing as a filmmaker when you have to get a bank loan or you're asking your family for money, but realize that raising financing for your movie is a part of the process. No one is going to believe in your baby, in your movie, as much as you are. One of the great things that I learned from attending the American Film Market, they had the founder of Stage 32 there, and he was saying how important it is to develop a competitive edge. And I couldn't agree more. It's very easy to get into that mindset of like, well, I've been working on this, for half a year, 5 years. This should be enough. You have to do whatever it takes to make your movie. And you hear very successful directors, they talk about this all the time. As a director myself, we are individuals that are incredibly passionate, and you have to be incredibly passionate, and you have to be very patient because you're going to be with that story most likely longer than anyone else. You are the person that gets brought on board to digest the script, to develop the overarching vision from pre-production to production to post-production to even being a part of the marketing efforts. You're there with that film. So most of the time, filmmakers starting out, you are the writer, you are the director, you are the producer. So it's very important that you find a story that you love and you're going to be patient with and that you're going to take care of, much like a child. You hear filmmakers talking about this, and it is a very accurate metaphor. So the proof of concept idea was really solidified when I went to AFM. I had done trailers and sizzles before, but I saw firsthand the difference of having a completed project, just having a trailer, because they didn't even get to see the full TV episode, and the difference of having a full script. I went up to the door of multiple studios, and I got through the gatekeepers. I was given that acquisitions card, and now several companies are reviewing the pilot of MIAO. So my advice to filmmakers in summary would be focus on making the best movie you can. And if it's not a full-fledged movie, whether it be a short film or a trailer, make it to the best of your ability and use that content to get your foot in the door to pitch the more expansive story. If you enjoyed this podcast, please subscribe to listen to more episodes on how to make your best movie. And if you have any questions, please reach out to me. I'll be happy to help. Let's keep it rolling, guys.